deal with airplane peanuts.
I've never realized this entire time you've always looked like a retired strongman.
I do have Colin.
He used to throw beer kegs over walls.
You go, you know, he sets the record with the boulder hold.
Bertrand Kreischer von Kreischer?
Yeah, Bert von Kreischer.
By the way, have you seen what is going on in Philadelphia?
No.
The show. Go to just Google search Philadelphia fentanyl. I don't even know the name of the street, but there's a prominent street in Philly where people are nodding off on the side of the road.
But that's every American city now.
Nah, this one's like crazy. But people are like halfway up. Like that guy, go down a little bit. This one. So this is what everybody looks like now. It's like they're trying to suck their own dick, but they're trying to stay away.
You know what we should do when we're there?
Fentanyl?
Yeah.
We're going to Philly.
We'll hum this. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun, like Thriller. And then when they're walking down the street, we could do a Thriller thing.
Hey!
And then they probably Thriller.
This is fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Get so high.
Yeah.
You try to suck your dick in the middle of the daylight.
Look at that Yeah, that's when the zombies coming out of the earth. right there. Right.
This is terrible.
Yeah, I know, because they're
well, look,
sick.
it's a terrible.
They're sick, and this is an epidemic.
It's an epidemic. We're sorry,
but it's dun 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 dun.
Because this is Thriller. I gotta tell you.
Hold on.
It's terrible.
That's terrible.
It's terrible.
What are we doing?
There's a 9/11 documentary. It's like the best one. It was on the History Channel, and it was just footage. It was just chronological, and it was home videos.
Yeah.
And one of them's these students from NYU.
I've seen that video.
They're like, but I never.
They're all drinking beer.
They never showed in the documentary. They never showed them drinking.
Yeah.
And then
It's like 8 a.m.
this week a video came out. They're all like, while the towers are on fire, the first plane's actually the second plane hit because they collapsed. These kids are just drinking beer, like watching it. And then the one girl just is like, oh my God.
It's a wild video.
What do we do?
It's a wild video.
Also, if it's the same video,
it was like 10 a.m. too.
It's really early, and they're drinking out of like pint glasses.
Oh. Classes are canceled. Let's get a couple brewskis, watch the fire.
Oh my God.
But they also, if it's the same video, I'm thinking there were people jumping.
Oh, I didn't see that in the video.
They claim there was no jumpers.
Who?
Pictures of jumpers?
I'm thinking of the Great Depression. My bad.
I was like, there's a lot of jumpers.
Yeah, they claim there was no jumpers in the Great Depression.
On the stock market crash?
Yeah, they're like nobody actually jumped. I'm thinking of two different things.
Yeah, there's that famous photo of the dude like head first going down.
I don't think he's ever been identified.
Probably not. I mean, jumped from fucking
falling man.
high up.
Yeah, true.
It's a scary vid, dude.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you think somebody from the picture would be like, of the dead people, will be like that.
Oh yeah,
that looks
dude.
like my husband.
So what's the thought behind that? It's burned to death or splat?
Yeah, I think it was like you couldn't breathe, and what you were holding on to was so hot you had to just let go or jump. Yeah, I'll take the jump over the burn to death. Burn to death blows, dude.
I don't know if I could get myself to jump.
You wouldn't at least try your sneakers to grip on the side?
See if you can.
Yeah.
Just like one time.
Fire department's watching. You guys going. Squeaky.
He's gonna make it.
Holy shit!
He's gonna do it. Nope. He's off.
Spit on your hands and wipe your shoes.
It's like a basketball court. No, the jumpers was truly the most haunting part of that entire.
It's terrible.
The jumpers was the scariest part by far.
Yeah, I saw a video on Twitter like 2 days ago from Clips That Go Hard.
Clips That Go Hard.
Yeah. But we have an actual chance. Like, it's not out of the realm of possibility to perform at like the real Madison Square Garden.
Sure.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. It's like there's people who are in line to do it. All three of us are. But it's like, as New Yorkers, it's like if that happens, it's almost like if that happens, then like
where do you go from there?
What do you do? What are you doing?
I think you do.
Everything else is just like, all right.
Yeah, I think weird sex stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's when you get into kids.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, look at Epstein. He had everything. Where do you go?
What's your because obviously New York is where the garden, but is it you the garden as well?
9-year-old. Oh,
that's not what we're talking about. We're talking full homosexual.
Homosexual.
So we need someone who identifies as a man.
Yep.
I'm willing to fuck for science, no dick pills.
You look like a naked mole rat, but your ass.
Holy shit. This is like landlord on tenant. I've never seen this. This is not going to end well. We need to de-escalate it.
Hey, Dave, you look like you got your plumbing certificate, bitch. Get your
Thank you.
Plumbing certificate.
If you're here, who's working at every Denny's everywhere, all right? What'd you ask for, a Denver omelet? When I'm ready. You're playing with a child here? You're playing with a child now?
If homeless was a video game, you look like the last nigga that got a battle to get a tent.
Holy shit. I heard you just got a part in that new movie, Wakanta. Now, meaning I can't walk up the steps. Now. Sorry.
Dave Attell, I heard you doing Home Alone on ice, bitch. Get your
Holy shit, I got pulled into a Jeff. Get me out of this.
Nah, bitch, you want to wear a do-rag? Get your motherfucker Harley Davidson driving ass up out of here, boy.
Whoa.
That's too far.
I'm not wearing a
Look at that.
I'm not wearing a
Boy, you
do-rag.
got Jeff Ross drawers on your head, bitch. What the?
Oh, my God. Holy shit. This guy really came alive.
Hey, Dave Attell,
I've only seen this at the counter at Pappas. I mean, honestly, that energy, that commitment.
Hey, Dave, I need you to shave your beard to give Jeff Ross some eyebrows, bitch. That motherfucker up here looking like a mannequin.
Very nice.
That's not funny because I have alopecia, which I believe is your aunt's name.
Wow.
I'm going to start to try to practice like poverty once or twice a month. What I mean by that is not going crazy living on the street. What I mean by that is I'm just to be more appreciative of what I have is to go, instead of driving in, because I have the luxury of doing that and parking, take the ferry, take the 2 buses, sit coach flying to, a city.
Just to help appreciate.
Because then when I get the opportunity,
I just heard Chris talking about this in the other room.
You just walked in like Kramer. I didn't even know you were here.
Fucking pig. Did you just say you're going to practice poverty by flying coach and riding the subway? You just described my regular life. And you called it poverty. That's insane. I swear to God, I was leaving. I was walking out the door right now, and as I was walking by, I heard you say that. That's so crazy.
That's fucking funny. That's so funny.
You just invited me to see your house for the first time on Monday.
He said that's one level above homelessness. He's like, not homeless, but like, I'll fly coach.
I'll take the ferry, he said. Thinking of examples, I couldn't think of anything. I'll leave Joey Roses for a week.
What you meant was that you were going to cut out daily amenities.
Yes, I meant like you can apply it to whatever your life is at home. Like, practice poverty.
At 3 years old, your parents split up.
Okay. They separated, but still were dealing with each other off and on.
Okay.
Because I know, like 5 and 6, he was definitely in and out.
Sure.
He was definitely around.
There mornings and shit. You're like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, like what's up, man? I thought you were gone. And
did he stay in Houston though? Was he just
he stayed in Houston.
So he was close by.
Oh yeah, he wasn't far. Because every birthday, like from 6 to about, I'm gonna give it about 8. I hated them birthdays because that's when my dad would try to use my birthday party to get back on my mom. I was seeing dancing with her. She like, I don't want to dance. I'm like, why are you coming to my birthday party? You don't do that with my sister. Like, Why you using my party?
Watching your dad trying to get laid at 6 is a tough look.
It's like,
That's like just watching your dad strike out.
man, like with a lady that he has 2 children.
Sure.
Like,
It's like, buddy, pack it in.
yeah, like, hey, buddy, it's over.
Would he go all out for those birthdays,
I'm
though?
talking about go all out. Like this, and I'm like, you overdressed and everything, man. Like
It's Houston, it's hot as shit. Take the jacket off.
Hey, man, my dad had a full suit on. Yo, I'm just stopping by. Man, are you stopping by?
Drop these flowers off for your mother.
Man, I'm like, where's my gift, sir? Different, and he
starts doing a Teddy Pendergrass song.
Yeah, cut off the lights.
The priest gets angry. He's like, I thought you said you were a virgin.
Dude, priests. I the other day touched a guy's head. He like asked for absolution because he was heckling, and I touched his head, and I was like, if this was a little boy being like, please forgive me, I did kind of get it for a second.
No, dude. You don't. No, you don't. Strike that from the record.
I don't get it.
Objection.
I don't.
Your Honor.
I just
If I had power over a child, I could kind of understand
You
making
could
certain
say-
things.
Could you say this? I touched a grown man when I was in a position of power, and I felt an erotic thrill from it. How about that? How about not? If I was a grown up and I was touching a child, I would feel the same way.
I more was like, who does that? And I thought priests, and I went, oh, that's why they fuck kids.
Okay, all right.
Like,
I don't know that your. How about this? I don't know that your logic was airtight on that
It's
one.
not airtight.
Yeah.
But if a man walks up to the stage, he's about child height, and he says, "Please forgive me," and you
We
touch
can-
his head,
again,
and you
let's
say,
lose the whole
we'll
child
stop
angle.
That.
Okay,
You're right.
let's just,
You're right.
Let's just get
You're
man
right.
that you can legally have sex with. You're in a position of power over him, and you touch his head in a way.
That's gross.
No, that's. You didn't want to fuck that guy whose head you touched?
Oh, maybe like
But if he
25
was-
years ago.
But he was wearing a dinosaur T-shirt. He was wearing a fucking like a.
He was wearing an X-Files T-shirt.
Yeah.
If he was.
Nice, dude. If it was me, good point, Ian.
Oh yeah, that was a good point. That actually was a good point.
No,
what do
it
you
wasn't,
have on,
Jordan.
Though? What do you have?
It didn't have anything to do with the
Wisdom
bit.
chains? I don't know what that is.
Wisdom and Chains. They're a hardcore band. They're great.
Nice, dude. Yeah. Okay, nice.
I'm just saying. If there was somebody who was helpless.
Okay. All right. We're not going to get into their age or the reason they're helpless, but if they were helpless.
Say they're crippled.
I guess that's an improvement. Okay. I guess that's better.
Entity and titty. See the difference? Entity is so much. Do you say tit or tits? Do you say tits or titties? Because I think you really like. I think people latch on to one of those phrases. Like when you're referring to breasts of the female variety, are you saying, "Oh, those are nice tits. Those are nice tit. That's a nice." Or
I'd say-
her tit fell out by accident. It was a nipple. Or do you say she's got good
More
titty-
examples, please. I'm not catching
titties
the
and tits?
concept. Please be
Well,
more
which
specific.
one are you?
I say gazongas, like it's 1984. I say tit. I never, ever, ever
say titties.
Say titties or titty. It is the.
It's such a funny word.
It's the trashiest, grossest way to say it. It makes me sick. I have friends that exclusively say it that way,
they're both
and
of
I
them-
think less of them.
I think both of them are like arguably two of the most funny words in the language of our.
But I have friends that say it. That's just their word. Big Jay Okerson, and he's public about this. I'm not talking out of school. He says like titties, and I'm like, what are you, a porn photographer in the valley? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, it's so gross.
I don't think titties is in the dictionary. I don't think titty is because I tried titty on Wordle. No, I didn't. It was like no on spelling bee. On spelling bee, and it didn't come out.
Nobody's said titties since the editor of Swank magazine. Like, you know what I mean? Like some guy with DeStefano glasses on behind a desk with like those Boss Hog horns on it. Now, boys, I sell titties. You know what I mean? Like,
Let me explain to you what we do here. I am in the titty business.
Dude, I forgot that part of that we were talking last night on stage about that nude beach in Perth.
Yeah.
So there's also all these. It's a nude beach.
So you go because first of all, you do hear when you get there, like you want to go to the nude beach.
Yeah.
And you're like always, you love to be naked.
I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, without any like judgment, absolutely, let's go. And it's a beach, you know.
Sure.
West facing beach.
Nice beach.
Nice beach.
Yeah.
Really wide, lots of sand with dunes like in the back.
Hotties everywhere.
No, old gays.
Yeah.
Yeah, just very old leering gays. Like I told you, they just like come right next to you. I'm like, there's so much space, bro.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah.
I'm gonna check out what you got.
Yeah. So Nick Cody told me this, that in the dunes, that when they're like, when you do walk by somebody and like you get a response, I'm sure they must have looked at me like, nothing back?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just here to air out my dick.
Yeah.
But once you find a guy you like, you're like, let's go fuck. So you go to the dunes with all those little pathways and stuff, and you're fucking back there.
Oof.
The dunes is also connected to where the military tests their artillery.
Jesus.
So somebody's job in the military was to go through the dunes, say, stop fucking, we're about to test. Just get out of here, stop fucking.
I thought you were going to say it's somebody's job to kill gays.
Get one. Go train.
Wait till it's full and then pull the trigger.
And the guy's like, should we get out of here? Like, no, shit, just fuck quietly.
If your biological dad asked for money, would you give it to him?
No. Why would I give him money?
No, just he's calling you.
Yeah.
What's his? Can I just say
Bob?
Bob?
I don't want to say it on the. I'll say it backwards. Bob.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your dad, Bob. Will you say he's your dad?
No, I say he's Bob.
Hey, it's Bob. I'm in a pinch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And and son, I know that you're doing well. You know, I need $5,000 in a jiffy, or I'm going to get evicted. Would you do it?
Maybe.
I think you would.
If it's about being evicted, yeah, probably.
Now, your half brother calls.
Yeah.
Never met him before.
Yeah.
I know I don't know you, but I'm in a pinch. I need $5,000.
At this rate, I'm going to be fucking broke. If you keep bringing people out of my life, what is this? Yeah, I would probably.
You would do it.
I hope he's not fucking listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything you get to is not what it seems. Nothing is what it seems.
I've never been to Disney World, but I think it would be exactly what I expected.
With a child, it's amazing, right? But when adults go just alone, I'm always confused.
I have a mustache, so
yeah, you can't go. You should not go. Especially with the way that your gait, the way you walk, no chance.
I know.
They'll figure you out real fast, pal.
They'll also sniff that I'm part Mexican and I'll be out.
They're like, are you not on the job today? What's going on?
If you're gay and you're at Disney World, you're either playing a prince or you're arrested.
The only part of vanity that makes you want to be skinny or in shape is so you can feel better when someone else sees you.
Right.
You don't really give a shit.
Right.
I don't really care if I'm in good shape.
Right.
I want someone else to go, yeah, you look good.
Right.
That's it.
That's why gay guys take care of themselves so well.
Better than anybody I've ever seen.
Because they got that little kind of chickish vibe about
Like
them.
I got these two buddies that are that they have the same they have a skincare routine that he said he wanted to put me on.
Yeah.
And both these guys look like they're 24 years old. They're 40, and but they're also happy, so they don't have sad lines.
Right.
Like you have sad lines, I have sad lines.
Right.
It's hit us.
It's hit
us.
Reality is
to beat the shit out of us.
Yeah, it's really hit
Instead of dicks in my face, it's pain and sadness. If a couple of dicks hit you, you might smile more.
Dude, it's a happier. My brother's gay. It's a happy existence.
I know. Trust me. I bet you he's stoked about life.
He goes to fucking Portugal. He goes to Greece. He's having a great time.
We know he goes to Portugal and Greece.
Yeah.
Yeah. You already said he was gay.
He's gay. Yeah.
That's like Israel. They give you a ticket when you're gay to go to Portugal. That's birthright for a gay guy is to go to south of Spain. Yeah. They send you a ticket in the mail. We heard you were gay. One free trip to Portugal and the south of Spain.
It comes with it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a part of the deal. That's part of the gig,
When I worked with the children who had autism, dude, I almost felt like they're so smart and they're operating at such a different wavelength that it's not so much that...
Wait, why'd you work with the kids with autism?
Because
physical therapy it out of them?
No. I tried. I'm a dodgeball and just let one rip.
I know you're faking it.
Well, no, you had all different kinds of kids. You had kids with cerebral palsy, muscular dystrophy, so they'll, kids
just throw them in there.
Just throw them
no
in there.
Physical.
No,
they're in the mix at all. They just throw them in there.
It was so funny. Literally, my second day on the job, the principal calls me to the office. She goes, "Chris, how's everything?" I was like, "It's good. I'm loving it, having fun." She goes, "It's great." She goes, "We're having a good time." She goes, "I just have to remind you again, you
cannot run up and down the hallways with the kids holding them like footballs. You're not allowed to do that and then spike them into beanbags. Because I was the only male. That's a very female-oriented profession.
Yeah.
So I was the only guy. I was the only guy there. So I mean, I was having so much fun with these kids. But she was like, again, you know, some of these kids have feeding tubes. They have issues, and you're having a good time, and it's a liability.
At Joke World. That's did it. At Joke World.
And the world is WRLD.
That's a great YouTube channel, Joke World. Check it out.